everybody. This is a short video. I picked up two lenses, actually three, but I've had these two lenses first. It's the Z 28mm f2.8, and you're looking at me through the Z6 II. How does it look? It's pretty good, isn't it? I got it all the way magnified, so it gives wide field of view. If I was vlogging, it'll look like this. So maybe you might need a 24, a 20 for vlogging, but I don't like walking and talking at the same time. I have a lot of accidents back then. So for YouTubing, I think it's an excellent lens. Has good light, 2.8. It's clear. You can see a little focusing. And if I go to my 40mm, and this is the f2 on the Z5. So how do I look? I look pretty good. And I can expand it a little bit closer. I can move it around. So how does this look? Look pretty good. And of course, if I go to the Sony A6100, there it is, folks. The new pickup that I got. It's the micro 105mm Nikon. I think I might need a little light. Turn it like that. See if that helps. Yeah, helps quite a bit. And of course, there's my doggy cam, missing dogs. And if I get a closer shot, but see, it's a little out of focus right now. So all I have to do is try not to get shot. Yep, now it's in focus. Okay. Now we go in here. Yep. Oh, where's those doggies? Oh well. So anyway, here I am back again. I'm gonna do a new scene, show you some pics. If I go here and then go to today's pics, and then let's see, Command A, or better yet, let's just, instead of doing that, let's go to NX Studio. Let's see if you see it. It'll take a while to boot up. There it is. Processing. Okay, that's a Z105. I've already shown another video of all the pics, but just to show you how beautiful they are. This is ice, frozen on my bird bath. Look at that, it's gorgeous. And there's my bird bath. So you got a close-up view from the top. And then this is my crepe myrtle. There's about another crepe myrtle that's 100 feet away. So you can still see like the outgoing edge is disappearing. Nice against the blue sky. It's a beautiful day today. There's my plant, kind of like a mini palm tree in the backyard. There's about 5 of them. There's my dog Buddy and Wanda looking at the fence. I'll skip the videos. Here's a close-up of a beautiful flower plant that I had in the backyard. It's still there. This is artificial grass. This is my live oak tree. Bug got to it. So anyway, let's go to today's picks. And just to show you a little bit on TV, well, let me go in here. Okay. Yeah, let's just avoid. All right. So this one is with a 28 millimeter f2.8. And as you can see, it's very small, light, compact. Gets quite a bit in the view. I think I'd rather have that than the 24. Now I do have the 24 to 70, and I do have a 16 to 50 on the DX mode, but I like the 28. And there's the bird bath. Here's close up of the crepe myrtle, and this is all on the 28 millimeter. As you can see, these are raw files. I even did a picture of the bricks. Now, it doesn't look distorted. Yes, it's a little crooked the way I took the picture, but the lines look all even. The corners look fantastic. If I go down to the corners, yeah, right there. And if I go all the way here, see? No vignetting. Looks fantastic. There's another shot of bricks. So let's get to the netting. No, didn't get it. Okay. And then, of course, there's my car, garage. Here's a computer, 2 computers in fact, in the garage of all places. There's a clock. So this is all the 28 millimeter right here. Some are a little bit out of focus. There's some more pictures of my tree out. So it doesn't really do any justice like it did with the 105 millimeter, which I love. But for a compact lens that you can carry around that doesn't weigh much, I would recommend it. 2.8 is not that bad. And as you can see the wood grains and stuff. Very good. If I do 100%, you can see how still in focus it is. 200%. Look at that. Look at that detail. Amazing. And then if I go like, if I go to 67%. There you go. And there's a close-up. Look at that. Now, you'll see a little blurring to the right. If I go all the way to the left, yeah, I was focusing more to the left than on the right. So I thought I was focusing on this. Actually, I was probably focusing right here. Okay. There's a little green mold growing on my shed. I'm going to have to wipe that off. There's another picture of the plant. There's a cement block that they had extra put in the wood posts. Here's my Dish Network satellite. Here's my Yorkie buddy. Yeah, might need an haircut. Now, this is the 40 millimeter f2. Adds a little contrast. It's a little bit closer up. As you can see earlier on my Z5, you can see the difference between a 40 millimeter and a 28 millimeter. But here's my movie collection. There's a picture I have in the living room. There's a picture of me and my wife. There's a little bicycle. Here's the dogs again with the light on. So the yellow light shows different colors. I didn't mess with the compensate aperture or the ISO and stuff. I just shot it kind of like straight out. But you can see it's a little out of focus here. But when you go outside, it's a lot different. So this 40 millimeter f2. There's a new chair that I got. I love this leather chair. And then this is with the light off, but I did some compensation or turn on the light. This is another picture I've had. Stained glass, all 40 millimeter at f2. Pictures of the bedroom, so you can see a little blurring. It's a little slow. I should have done something with the shutter count, sorry. But distances that are far away, look at that picture. Christmas candle on top of the armoire. It looks fantastic. And then if I go to the corner, you can see the picture right here. Looks excellent. And you can see how the vents have yellowed, plastic. So, and of course, there's another picture I have over. There's one they're doing their business. And there's a 28 millimeter on my Nikkor Z. Now, I was thinking of getting the silver one, but then I realized I can use the black part on my full frame cameras and also on my Z50, and it doesn't look that bad on the ZFC. So I decided to get that. It's the same price. There's no price difference between the silver stripe and the total black. But I love this lens. And here's a close-up. Still 40 millimeter on my clock. It's a wall grandfather clock. Here's a picture of my wife that when she was younger holding her dog. If I go to 100%, gets a little bit better. There we go. So you'll start seeing a little noise at 300%, 400%. Yeah, a lot of noise. So anyway. So that's one. Now I did a little bit with the composite aperture, and then I did a little bit too low on that one. There we go. There's probably just right. And of course that looks better too. This is the f2. So better view of the. Notice that better light, better focus. So you can see, reshot everything. Gave it a little bit more light. And this is all on a Z50, folks. Here's my stereo that I picked up in the Army over in Europe back in 1981, folks. Still works. And then now I start with the 35 millimeter. So you can compare with a 1.8 how good the primes are compared to like the 2, 40 millimeter, or f2 40 millimeter, or the f2.8 28 millimeter. And as you can see, 1.8 primes are hard to beat. I'm just taking a lot of pictures right here just to show the difference. And this is the 35 millimeter f1.8. So you saw the earlier pictures, and you can see the difference. You can see more detail in these pictures at 1.8. And as you can see, it's very detailed. Different pictures around the house. You can see flowers all over the place, but they're all fake except for one, and it's a plant, but that's fake. I wonder what that doggy's doing to that flower. Here's another picture of. So these are different pictures, f1.8. There's my wife. There's me when I was in the service back in '81, dressed blues. There's a picture as you coming into the entrance in the foray. There's a mermaid where you put your keys or valuables right there in the clam. That's right next to a mermaid, a little tree, a little plant. There's a famous painting. If you do 100%, just to show you, f1.8 35 millimeter is not that bad at all, folks. So anyway, oh, who's that guy? And as you notice, I'm using the small rig on the Z50. So the Z50 is a good camera, especially for portable. Easy to handle. These are pictures of my in-laws and my wife. This is just outside of the kitchen. So on the other side of that wall is the sink and dishwasher and stuff. But I have kind of like a bar stool where you can either sit there and eat, or little cubby holes where you can put little items in. These are all little items. You can see how clear these pictures are. You can see a little bit of the furniture that I own. I love the detail of the wood, the flowers. Yes, that's fake. Uh-oh, who's this? Oh, that's the cat. Oh, there's Buddy. There's some potpourri. But you can see how all the movies have come out. Better picture of the clock. Between the 40 millimeter, 28 millimeter, and the 35 millimeter, I think the 35 millimeter gives a better shot, better detail. There's another picture I have in the house. And it's just outside of my bedroom right there. This is in the bedroom. There's a picture. Yorkie. This is in the garage. So you can see with the 35 millimeter, it does a much better job. And of course, there's the pond. There's the crepe myrtle. And there's the bricks. And there's a shot with the protection of the wire mesh. So, I go back here. I'm going to have to turn off this preview. Okay. the preview, but go back to the cameras. Here I am, folks. So, which camera am I on? Oh, I'm on this one, right there, the Z5, the 40 millimeter. And then if I go here, see, there's a closer shot. Let me back up a little bit. Move this a little bit right here. Go to the Z6 II. Lock it. That's a little bit better. And you can see, go like that. Guess what I see? That's right. Just 105 millimeter. Doesn't weigh that much. Over 650 kilograms or milligrams. And still no doggies. Doggone it. They used to come in there all the time. Oh well. So I hope you enjoy this video. Meant to take out the preview. I hate the previews. There's got to be a way to disable that. But let me take a look at it. So put this back in there. Hope you enjoy this video. It's the 28-40 millimeter new compact lenses. Well worth it. You're looking on the 28. As you notice, it fades a lot in and out, a lot of focus breathing. But once it's there, now let me put this back. All right. There we go. Once it's there, okay, I know what I did wrong. I did that. Anyway, hope you like this video. Oh, I'm messing everything up. Sorry. If you like it, give a like. If you don't like it, give a dislike. If you want to subscribe, please do. I'll try to do more videos. I've been kind of busy this past, say, 2 months. Death in the family, meeting older friends, holidays, people getting sick, working a lot. So stay tuned. I'll have more videos. I'm showing more products. Hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.